Hello everyone, this is Pear and welcome back to GNOSIA. I did take a break from playing this game in order to play the Elden Ring DLC, and during that time my computer broke down, so I got it fixed, and soon after that I discovered my GNOSIA save file has disappeared or has been erased, and I didn't have a backup, so I've lost it. My only solution now is to replay the game from the very beginning, but what I'm going to do is to summarize what happens in my second playthrough up to the end of loop 22, which is where I stopped in the previous episode. So just noting down a summary of what happens in each loop, letting any new cutscenes play out, and mention if any previous cutscenes have occurred. I'm also going to try and keep the same stats, and I don't know if playing the game a certain way affects the outcome of the end of this game, but that's why I'm going to note down everything that happens so you have a good idea of what may have caused the outcome. Just consider this me being forced into an alternate timeline. And this will be a good opportunity for me to get used to the game again after not playing it for such a long time. And also recently the anime was announced, so even more motivation to finish this game. So this is my beginning stats, and let's go. Bon voyage! Okay, this is the first loop, and I just went ahead and put SQ in the fridge because I remember she was a GNOSIA quite early in the series. I have learnt a lot of things with my interaction with Setsu, and it feels like we have interacted before, and I have a feeling that I may have given her the item that she's given me. I feel like I'm actually a bigger role model than I appear to be since I have amnesia. Anyways, on to the next loop. I think I did trust Gina in the first playthrough. So another thought that has crossed my mind is that GNOSIA probably have memories of all the loops that have happened, or they have more knowledge than they normally would have as a crew member. So I'm going to keep that in mind when the characters talk during the loops. But I'm pretty sure this outcome is pretty much the same as before. So I did remember when Shigemichi first appeared, he was innocent, so I just went with that. So this is pretty much the loop where Shigemichi and Stella is introduced, and more than one GNOSIA. So here was very hard. A lot of people bullied Gina into cold sleep. Rakio was my first choice, and then Setsu was the obvious second GNOSIA. But for some reason, I couldn't sway anyone to vote for Setsu and Rakio. They both teamed up and made sure every other vote was on the crew members. But other than that, this is where Stella was the guardian angel, and there were a lot of special cutscenes with her that have already happened in the beginning of this playthrough. So on to the next loop. So in here, it was very strange. We had so many tiebreakers that I ended up putting both engineers into bed. And unfortunately, I doubted Yuriko when this whole time Gina was the GNOSIA. And that makes sense because she did not budge with distrusting me. So I've learned that lesson. That would probably help me in the loops later on. On to the next loop. So here, I did get a couple of tiebreakers. What happened was I suspected Stella and put her to cold sleep. After learning from that mistake, I realized Rakio was the one that quickly joined me in blaming Stella and putting her to sleep. So then that is the reasoning behind me getting Rakio to be put to sleep between Setsu and Rakio. So that was quite close. But I feel proud of myself for being able to get both GNOSIA to sleep in this loop. Okay, here was pretty hard. It's very hard to suspect Shigemichi when Comet is gone, because this is where they introduce Chippy and Comet is good at detecting liars. And she detected Gina as a liar, which is very helpful. And again, I'm pretty proud of myself for winning. I'm pretty sure I'm proud of myself every time I win, so on to the next loop. I think I almost got caught because I realized Stella suspected me, so I quickly got rid of her. And I did almost got rid of Comet too early, but Rakio actually educated me into keeping her for longer. Other than that, it didn't seem as difficult as being a crew member because you have more information than a crew member would have. And also during free time sequences, when you visit their rooms, I get a good idea of how much they like me, which is why I knew Stella just would refuse to be on my side, even though I am Nausea. It's just extra confirmation that I know how the free time segment works. During this loop, they suspected Chippy was an AC follower, and I went with that, which feels very misleading because it seemed more like of a tutorial loop. So it turns out Rakio was the AC follower, and I could not win when I decided to believe Chippy is AC follower, which is very unfortunate. You can hear Jonas's voice from the back of the dark room. Ah, cold and beautiful, a frozen statue of elegance, and my body so uncouth and ungainly. What a pity. Let's maybe not speak up after all. Okay, so what happened was Jonas announced that Comet was not a Nausea, which made me think the other two engineers were definitely Nausea. But little did I know that AC followers can pretend to be an engineer, and I don't remember this fact because it's not straightforward, so it's something that is hard to recall if I knew this already. So when I thought Chippy and Gina were the Nausea, it felt simple, but in the end Gina was a real engineer, and technically I believe at this point hopefully they have won. So I'll take that as a win, I guess. So as soon as Shigemechi called me a Nausea, I knew SQ was the real engineer, and with that I was able to protect the engineer in every round since, and that's pretty much the key for me to win. Kukushka was a bit annoying because she kept defending Setsu, which from the very start we know as Nausea, but other than that, not too bad. The best summary for this loop is Xiuming threw me under the bus. Full stop. And this is when he first is introduced. I chose random, by the way. This is where you get to choose your roles, and I got Nausea and got Xiuming as my quotation marks friend. So I don't know why he threw me under the bus. I thought he was my friend, but he did and screwed up this loop. Unless he ends up winning in the end, which is fine. But still, excuse me, Xiuming? No wonder Setsu doesn't like you? Well, that went too quickly. I got suspected thanks to Rakio. I guess I either spoke too much or tried to throw Xiuming under the bus, because I did try to suspect him out of nowhere. I mean, that's fair. I shouldn't hold a grudge from other loops, but it's hard not to. Someone is in the shower room. Take a peek and see who it is? Nope, let's not. You decided to go back to your room and rest. So I got put to cold sleep quite early. Now I'm at the point where I am challenging many Nausea. I'm not sure if an AC follower can also pretend to be a doctor, which is more confusing and more difficult. Seems like the Nausea managed to sway all the innocent people to vote for me. I'm an AC follower, so I lost. I wasn't sure what to do. I just voted for whoever was highly voted. And I guess the Nausea didn't do a good job of winning. But can I take this as a win for being a human? I guess not, because I'm an AC follower. And there were a lot of things that happened during this loop as well. This is also the loop where a cutscene happened with Gina, where she was talking to herself or someone else. And then once the discussion started, she revealed herself as Nausea and decided to let herself be put to sleep. Then I also got a cutscene between SQ and Comet where I learned the skill Say You're Human, which was used during this loop as well. Yuriko displayed her skill of getting everyone to say I am human, and the ones who don't are the more suspicious. Xiuming and Who else? Oh, and SQ both use small talk to bring the tension down. Someone accused that Shigemichi was lying, and then he's like straight up, oh yeah, I did lie. The same thing happened to SQ, and I think it was caused by Yuriko. A lot of skills were used during this loop, which is probably why the crew won. And I think that's something I need to learn from. But the bug has not been introduced yet, so it's not necessarily a win for me unless the bug is eventually introduced and I win with the bug as well. That's my ongoing goal in this series. Trying to win at the most ridiculous conditions as a crew member. Okay, here was very strange. I don't know if I was the bug when they introduced the bug before. I guess I won! But I also felt like I had a good idea of who all the GNOSIA was, knowing that Setsu told me that they were an AC follower. I didn't like Gina because they straight up just accused me out of nowhere. Okay, in this round, it was easier when there's only like 2 engineers and 2 doctors because it made it easier which is the fake and which is the real. For example, Yuriko said that Setsu was a GNOSIA, and I know for a fact that Setsu is not. So that made Yuriko the default GNOSIA, and I could trust everything that Kukushka said. But unfortunately, even though I felt like I had a good setup to figure out all the GNOSIAs as a crew member, I ended up becoming a bug. But now I can work towards trying to win as a crew member if I'm given that role with all the roles introduced. I think these are all the roles. And also during this loop, the shower scene happened again, and this time I did look, and it turned out to be Rakio's shower scene, which I have experienced before. Also, poor Remnant, everyone voted for Remnant in the first round for no reason. He did not say a single thing. That's probably the most suspicious. He also seems to be like the quietest of the group anyway, so moving on. So in this round, Shigemechi was the bug. I remember last time when Shigemechi did that glitchy effect, he wasn't the bug. This feels very strange to me. And also, I didn't know the bug could pretend to be a role as well. So that's another problem that I have to deal with if I want to conquer this setup. I thought only the AC follower could be one or the other, and I thought this would tell me that an AC follower could become a doctor as well, but it seems so far they've only been an engineer, and I guess the bug can pretend to be the doctor. I did try to get Yuriko in the fridge instead of myself, but unfortunately, someone did not trust me and Remnant. And in this loop, I learnt the skill to vote, and surprisingly, a couple of skills were used here. I did have a special cutscene with Gina that told me Shigemichi is a liar. And then I had Remnant tell me that Chippy is lying, and then he kind of had special dialogue with me as well. I'm not sure if that happened before. Yeah, it does feel like a lot has happened. I did get tricked a lot by Kukushka, to be honest. I think she did well in misleading me, even though part of me knew Jonas was the true engineer. I think that's it for that round. Oh yeah, I did put Setsu in the fridge. Not because I suspected her, but because it would help if Stella could examine Setsu, and then the people blaming Setsu would be the GNOSIA. But then they knew that they could get rid of Stella because they got rid of the guardian angel. They're too smart. So if the GNOSIA won, then the bug will win if they're still alive. Okay, that's what happened. That's what happened with the conditions. Oh, that sucks. I did suspect Setsu was a GNOSIA as well. Unfortunately, I believed Shigemichi was the engineer, but it turns out Jonas was the engineer, so I guess I should have revealed all roles straight from the beginning. Otherwise, I will come across this situation. And that's a lesson learned. For some reason, Remnant's just slowly introducing himself to everyone, probably being a little more open, which is nice. I am learning, so I'm getting better at this, I believe. And that's the main thing. Man, this is hard. To me, it's obvious that Raku is totally lying, but I can't figure out what the meat of the lie is. You asked what she means by the meat of the lie. How do I explain it? Okay, like, for example... You know, I actually love you, Pear. Comment is lying. Okay, that's a lie. Come on, don't make that face. I mean, I don't hate you or anything. I just don't love you is all. So do you get it? The meat of the lie? I love Pear is a lie, but you don't know just how much I actually like you, right? Damn, all this love stuff is making me blush. Okay, that was a bad example. Let's go with... okay, I know. Say for example, Raku says Pear is nausea, right? And like, you realize that those words are a lie. So you know that Raku is a liar, but whether or not Pear is human, you still don't know, right? I mean, if Raku was nausea, then Pear would be human, because Raku would know who is or isn't nausea. So Pear's nausea is a lie, and Pear is human, get it? One sec. Raku would know who isn't nausea. So if they lied about me being nausea, they are nausea. Okay, I got it. But if Raku was an AC whatever, oh yeah, fucking hell, then they don't know what you actually are, Pear, and may just be spitting random nonsense, right? That would mean that, yeah, it's a lie, but the lie is that they know that Pear is nausea. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Yeah, I get it. Lies as in saying something untrue, and lies as in stating something iffy as fact. Even if you realize that something is a lie, sometimes you can't tell which kind it is. And to be honest, that is what makes a good liar, if there is some semblance of truth in their lie. Wow, that's pretty impressive, Pear. Even I didn't even fully get what I was trying to say. Okay, screw it. I give up. I'm just gonna leave the thinking up to smart people. Like you, Pear. I'm not smart. Okay, I feel a bit better now. Thanks for listening. The fact that I was doctor and doing a good job at that, because I detected 3 nauseas in the fridge, they killed me. So I think if I lived for just a little longer, I would have won. Well, I would have gotten Kukushka and SQ in the fridge. Stella didn't like me. That's something I did discover during free time. And I'm not sure, I think I did have a special cutscene with Comet that helped me put Raku in the fridge. I don't remember the characters helping me much in the first playthrough, and it feels like a lot more help is given to me this time round. Oh, but Jonas was the bug. Oh, that would have been good. Dang, I was defending him. Anyways, this felt like a close round. If only Sister protected me, hello! I was like, hey, oh no, they protected Remnant, maybe. It's so sad because the real, like, engineer, and I'm the real doctor, is known to me. That would have been the key to winning. Oh, it's hard. It's hard with so many nausea and this dang AC follower. And I guess Jonas didn't pretend to be anything. Up to this loop, I pretty much reached the same stats that I had before, so close to just resuming the playthrough. Soon I'll be continuing the playthrough from the previous episode. This has taken a while, so I will try and put chapters in case you guys are not interested in seeing me play this game all over again, but want to go straight to the next part, which is fine. Ah, you see that? Those awesome talking skills? Yeah, this is why you amateurs end up getting screwed. During the discussions, I sort of changed the subject with some small talk, right? Started talking about random bullshit. On purpose! That kind of throws them nausea off their game, you know? They start thinking like, I can't even bother to eliminate this loser. If they don't feel like dealing with you, you got a better chance of survival. You feel me? I might look stupid, but I got a lot of things going on in these here brains. I guess I won as a nausea, but it's not a win when the bug is alive. Very difficult to detect the bug unless there is like a very specific thing that's subtle and you can catch it. There's none of that at all, so that's why it's very difficult. There are some things significant that happened here. Shaming taught me a new skill, which is make small talk, which I can use. Oh, and it turns out he was the guardian angel. There's the thing that I've been doing in this playthrough, and that is I just vote Shaming if I don't know who to vote for at the beginning of a round. Just cause I feel like I'm suddenly have something in common with Setsu just cause he threw me on the bus when we were in the same team. What the fuck? Speaking of hating on Shaming, I didn't actually get the cutscene where Setsu kills Shaming right off the bat as a GNOSIA. So I guess it's a bit different this playthrough. I think I'm the one who hates Shaming the most this time. Anyways, and another thing is, Comet. She was very dangerous in this round against GNOSIA because she detected a lie. She detected Yuriko was a liar. She was also casting a lot of suspicion on Yuriko, and I tried to defend her. And that's pretty much it. There was a special cutscene that happened in my first playthrough between SQ and Remnant. That's the main one I recall. Did not happen in this playthrough. Maybe it'll happen later, who knows, but I'm glad I experienced it. I don't know if it affects the ending at all. I don't know how many endings there are in this game, but we'll find out eventually. Oh, and I also didn't learn the exaggerate skill yet, but I did learn it in the first playthrough. I'll probably just learn it a bit later, and even then, I'm not going to use it because my stats aren't good enough for it. Okay, so Stella... Oh, I see what happened. Oh, okay. Jonas tricked me. What happened in this loop is Jonas had a cutscene with me and told me Stella was lying, but apparently that's a scene that could happen with GNOSIA as well. So that's unfortunate. Also, the scene between Kukushka and Tome where they share a funny story between each other occurred in this loop, and I do remember it occurred in my previous playthrough. I think I would have lost either way because I never got the bug into the fridge. And I got frozen. Even with a tiebreaker, people just don't like the fact that I talk too much. But also, I believe Jonas, so if only I believed everyone else that was suspecting Jonas. I don't know, it's so hard. The fact that I'm trying to get through this playthrough all over again in one go is making it hard for me to think straight as well. But I think I finally made it to the loop that I'm up to in the previous video. So from now onwards, I'll be continuing as normal. This time I'm GNOSIA, and it's a good thing Shaming isn't here. Someone among us is not human. I don't want to believe it, but apparently it's true. Okay, I just need to keep track of the GNOSIA. There's a lot of us. So the only thing we need to figure out is getting the bug. I think that's our biggest problem. It's impossible to know who the bug is though. Wait and see. By the way, who here is the guard duty? So the GNOSIA infection happened at the last station, right? Then it couldn't be me. I never left the ship. Sorry if it sounds like I'm cheating or something. So, same as me. Yeah, last time we docked, Comet was on board with me the whole time. Okay. I'm trying to think how many crew members there usually are left when there's 6 GNOSIA. There's 15 of us. At least one is an AC follower. At least one is a bug. So there's actually at least, 7 crew members. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, 8 crew members. So it's actually supposed to be easier to win as a crew member? No, it's not, because 6 people who know everything is harder. Okay, we just have to guess which one is the bug. The problem is the bug could either pretend to be a doctor or not. First, we must consolidate our information. Could the engineer please step forward? Oh, right. I'm a nausea too. Fuck it. I'm an engineer! Okay. Oh. Oh yeah! Okay. Okay. If I get the doctor to reveal themselves, I can determine who's also Ace who follow is such an annoying piece of shit. You know what, fuck it. Guys, where's the doctor? Seems Kukrushka is the doctor, her body language says as much. Kukrushka? If you are a doctor as you claim, then what of I? You are aware and full, are you not? I am Jonas, this ship's doctor. Duh. That's a lie. The only doctor on this ship is me. This should be easy for me, right? Yeah, this is... Yeah, that's right, I'm Nausea. I gotta keep remembering this. I'm Nausea, I know more. I know the Nausea that pretends to be stuff. I think. That means either Jonas or Kukrushka is a bug. So if I can get one person in the fridge, I get the doctor to report and then maybe I'll know who the bug is. Gina's looking pretty damn suspicious to me. Okay, Shiming has a good observation. What say you, Gina? Does it not torment you so? You made an enemy of me, hence suck it. Why is Jonas so mean? Was he always this mean? It sounds like a bug. Right? Gina's so suspicious. Apparently I seem suspicious. Hey, lay up Gina a bit, huh? Yeah, fuck it, I'm just defend her. I haven't found anything strange about Gina. Either SQ or Otome. Oh yeah, I'm an engineer too, I forgot. Jeez, it's so chaotic. Okay, I'll focus on the doctor one step at a time. So either Jonas or Kukrushka is a bug. According to my knowledge and observation. Hey, Comet, I trust you. So how about you trust me too? Haha, every little bit helps, eh? Team up with you, Chippy? Yeah, I don't think so. This is how we do battle. Let's start the vote. We have to eradicate the enemy. I don't know who to vote for. If I vote for Shiming, I'm fucked. Maybe. I'll just vote for who I suspect first, which is either Kukrushka or Jonas. I think Jonas is a bit... Jonas sounds really weird. Okay. There's not much I can do there. Goodbye. Gina was sent to cold sleep. So I've been holding my stats. I think I was initially waiting for the next skills. I think the one I'm missing is exaggerate, so there's one more. I think I should just increase my logic. I want this skill. It's more achievable than... Yeah, this whole time I thought I could rely on my real life logic, but in this game, you need skills to be good. Now I know, after playing this game like so long. Ugh. Oh, there was one called Detect Lie. I think that's intuition. I think that's it. I think everything else... I don't know if there's a skill for Stealth 20. Probably just... just max my stats, right? And then I'll work on logic next. Fuck it. And then I have a cutscene here with Jonas. Strange enough. The storm winds blow. The storm winds known as GNOSIA. Yes, we humans, we must huddle together to wait out the storms of, naughtiness. Pear, oh Pear, let us join together in our struggle against that which is bad and naughty. But I don't trust you. You lied to me last loop too. Oh my god. I refuse.
Huh. I mean, fine. Be it like that, then. You must forge your own path. I only pray that said path does not, be bad.
Right, I need to kill someone. I can't kill the bug, right? Oh, you know what? Oh, if I kill Jonas, people will suspect me. But if I kill Jonas, I can determine who the bug is, right? How do I do this? Oh, I know. We'll just kill Kukushka, right? Oh, I forget how to handle the bug. I know the engineer has to deal with it. Fuck it. And I lie. Who went to the fridge? Oh, okay. Oh wait, I'm not a doctor. Whoops. Oh god, who did I select? Setsu? Ah, okay. Is human. Kukushka, I guess I failed again. Reports! I reported Setsu's not nausea!
Really? My results were different. Setsu was nausea. I checked out a different target. I checked out Chippy. Chippy is totally nausea.
What's going on? Oh, okay. So SQ is the real engineer, and Otome is the ACE follower. Because I think bugs cannot pretend to be doctors. I need a doctor to check. Kukushka. The frozen, icy human body is a beautiful thing. I kind of messed it up with my examination though. I hereby report, Gina was not nausea. What? Wait, what? I know Gina's nausea. I doubt Jonas. As much doubt as he seemed to cast upon me, I assure you, I'm heaping it upon myself pretty hardcore too.
I think you're worrying a bit too much about Jonas.
Yeah, I agree. There's nothing wrong with Jonas. Okay, when so many people are defending Jonas, there's not much I can do except kill him or keep him alive. Maybe I'll just keep him alive. And hope the engineer examines Jonas. I don't know, I can't tell the engineer to examine Jonas! I'm fucked! Unless Kukushka's the bug! Alright, now I'll just be quiet.
So this is actually kinda fun. I get all this Setsu time and stuff. OMG, Setsu, let's totally team up and survive, Kay?
Sorry, but I can't just trust you unconditionally. Can you give me some time to think about it? Excuse me, SQ. Just what is it that you want? Decimation of the humans aboard this ship? Yeah, you know what? People don't trust SQ. But I need SQ, right? I'm not sure. Can I just kill the bug? You know what? I'll just ride this train. I also doubt you! SQ, look at me. Let me get a good look at that face. Yeah, you're sketchy as hell. SQ is acting weird and it's bugging me. Oh wow, shit. We're throwing her under the bus.
Oh, so it's all on me now?
A proposal. SQ has reported that Chippy is nausea, so why don't we vote against Chippy this time? Oh god, this is dangerous. But then again, Jonas is a fake doctor! You know what, I don't want to risk it. I disagree.
Yeah, sorry, but I can't do it.
Who do we vote for then? I'll just wait and see. It's just a hunch, but SQ's pretty suspicious.
SQ, just what were you doing last night? You don't have to answer, I already know what you are.
Okay, I'll just ride this train.
I can't sway people easily, unfortunately.
Okay, you guys, I'm totally gonna like cry now.
I've got SQ's back. If you're gonna go after SQ, then I'm gonna push back. Oh wait, SQ's not even on our team. I just want her to handle the bug. But if I can kill the bug, that's fine. That's the only reason I'm defensive of SQ. Yeah, I'm taking SQ's side on this one myself.
Oh, time to vote, huh? Okay, my mind's already been made up.
Okay. SQ it is. Oh, alright? Stella? That's fine.
So this is your decision. I understand. I will be praying for your success while you sleep.
I don't understand, that's so random.
You bid farewell to Stella. Goodbye, Stella. Stella went to sleep.
Oh, another cutscene.
Oh, hey, Pear. Perfect timing. Listen, I got a favor to ask. Well, it's more of a plan. You know when I go off on someone for being sketchy? If I do it alone, I'm worried I'm gonna get taken out. And then my death will be pointless, you know? So, like, I want to team up with someone I can trust. I mean, you, Pear.
Yeah. Your guard duty, that's like the best person to team up with. You told Comet that you want to collaborate.
Okay, I'll keep going on the offensive. I'm trusting you to back me up, Pear.
Oh god, I feel terrible. But I'm evil. There's nothing I can do.
This is actually kind of nice.
Ah! To make me feel even worse! Alright. Target. Yeah, Jonas is a bug. Pretty sure. There's one real doctor. Yeah, Jonas is a bug. I don't know if I'm allowed to kill him. My only guess is that his weird dialogue does seem like a bug kind of thing, but also I could be wrong. Maybe he talks like that normally. There's no way I can get SQ to just examine Jonas. Yeah, fuck it. Goodbye. And I will... Oh wait, I forgot! Otome is... No, I know from the discussion. The discussion Otome made about... Yeah, Setsu was Nausea, right. So I'm gonna straight up... This is the AC follower though. Okay. Do I even want to win as Nausea? Let's see. I'm gonna have to cast one of these as... Who's the... Chippy almost got voted off. Maybe I can try and protect him. Alright, let's do it. Goodbye, Jonas. Okay, all the bugs are gone. We can win. This feels weird. With Jonas, someone who was right here yesterday, gone just like that. I report Chippy is not Nausea!
Actually looked into it too. Pear was Nausea.
I checked out, like, a different target. I checked out Rakio. Rakio's totally Nausea. Okay, I'm gonna be quiet. SQ, are you hiding something? Yeah, okay. I also doubt SQ, just like everyone. I've got SQ's back. If you're gonna go after SQ, then I'm gonna push back. Don't worry about it, SQ. I got your back, okay? How do they know? We can't attack SQ. So, just wait a little bit. Excuse me, SQ, just what is it that you want? Decimation of the humans aboard this ship? You know what, I'll just agree. SQ's acting weird and it's bugging me. So there's two people who are defending her and 2 people against her. I will tip the vote, okay.
So I see I wasn't the only one suspecting SQ. You're starting to come round, I guess. Oh, so like, it's all on me now?
Pear seems somehow strange to me. I'll just try and refute.
Why are we all jumping on Pear now? Pear is cool, you guys.
Okay, let's lay off it a bit. I got Pear's back. Thank you, Carmen. I feel bad.
SQ, something about you is totally fishy, huh?
Thank you, Carmen. The collaboration's saving my life. You stated that you too have been doubting SQ.
So this is actually like kind of fun. I get like all this shamming time and stuff. OMG, shamming, let's like totally team up and like survive, okay?
I don't think so, SQ. I'm not the kind of dude you seem to think I am. So now we're gonna decide who to put in cold sleep, huh? I really don't like this minority vote stuff.
Me neither.
Goodbye, SQ. There we go. Do we win?
Are we fine? Does cold sleep count as like beauty sleep?
Goodbye, SQ. And... FUCK! Not fair!
Pear, I'm actually a bug. But I felt like I had to try my best to survive. It may not work out, but I wanted to live. I'm sorry, Pear, and thank you for everything.
You've been a bug before too! I worked so hard. The universe has been destroyed. Results will be displayed. I got it switched around! Fuck! But I still don't know what happens if I kill the bug. Right? If I kill the bug, would I bug out the world? Yeah, it's I wish they just told me or like gave me a proper description of the bug and the AC follower. Like, I mean, the tutorial was a once-off, but I wish it was like recorded even here, just like explanation of roles or something. Because even though I've played this game pretty much twice already, I keep forgetting what the bug and engineer is capable of. Yeah, it'd just be good if we had that, just to help, because there's so much going on. There's so much. But this is also my fault too. I don't think, other people probably won't choose, like, put everything in a round every round. It's fine. Well, now I know. The bug can pretend to be both the engineer and the doctor. But that's good, because if I knew that, I could actually have put Otome away as well. Like, I think if possible, if I switched all the suspicion of SQ onto Otome instead, because I knew Otome was fake. I thought they were AC follower, that's why I kept them. Oh, that's annoying, because as a GNOSIA, you want to keep the AC follower, and the bug acts like the AC follower. Also, I guess Jonas was being normal. With his dialogue, I thought it was like buggy. Well, finally I got through this round, and on to the next loop, and the rest of the series.